So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Celtic are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yaya Toure. Pelé. Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice sequence of passes, this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tomori. And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Looking for options for movement. No way through, so back it comes. That is lovely. Pelé touches it back. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Yaya Toure. Pelé.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Goes for a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cruyff, and a chance! He has done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Yaya Toure. Not the most convincing of passes. Baresi. Cruyff. Yaya Toure. And Deco. Oh, that is a nice touch. Knocks it out wide. And here's Cruyff. That's a good ball. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Arsenal have reclaimed it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ake. It's Rui Costa. It's Hullet. And it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Ake receives it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ake. Beckham. And Tomori. That's a sharp pass. Out towards the flank. Passing nice and neat. Played out wide. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Baresi. Van Dijk is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
There will be 1 minute added
Nicely
time.
intercepted. And this is Cruyff. Chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Celtic were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Hello attendees, this
What do
is
you
a
think we're up to after
children's
45
announcement.
minutes?
Celtic
Please keep your
certainly
eye on
can
your
feel
children
happy
during the
about
match at
how
all
things have
times.
gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Knocks it out wide. It's Rui Costa. He's going for goal! Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cannavaro. Deco. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played back. Looking tidy in possession here. Strokes it back. Messi. Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Almost an hour gone. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Bullet. That's Beckham. Deco. Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Deco. And he's forced to go back. And it's Van Dijk. Baresi. Pepe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. And it's Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deco. Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Pele. Beckham. And this is Ibrahimovic. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deco. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. And this is Cruyff. In with the challenge.
Celtic really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Substitution for Celtic, number 20, Gullit. Coming on the field is number 13, Gattuso.
And a goal kick.
Taking place.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Elise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rui Costa. And it's Cruyff. Here's Ake. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Shevchenko. Yaya Toure. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case... And the referee brings it to a close. Celtic have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Somewhat off target. Beckham. We expected better, and so did he. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Pull it. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. Rodri, pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Robertson. Ball driven towards them. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Celtic finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Celtic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's Pele!
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has not gone well. Pedri. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Cross from Robertson. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Pedri. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Played back. Stood up well to him there. Rui Costa. Now it's Pele. Well, played right into his path. He's one-on-one, surely! It's loose, straight chance! He can get that clear. And it's Hullet. Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rodri. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedri. Flings in across. Tomori getting this one clear.
Celtic certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Deep cross. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Koundé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Messi hit into the middle. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Pull it. It's Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic. Robertson. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Otto. Passing nice and neat. Tele! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Celtic can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Robertson. Front-footed pressing going on here. Threads one in. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Otto. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckham. Ibrahimovic. Tele. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Celtic still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. De Ligt with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for options for movement. Bastoni. That's a throw. Ake. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That looks a good ball through. Van Nistelrooy. He's in a great position here. Chance! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Koundé gets it away. And it's Ake. Passes short and sharp. Ibrahimovic! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bullet proves too strong. Ibrahimovic. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pedri. Otto wins the duel this time. Tomori. It's Rui Costa. Pele. To Beckham. Pedri. Otto. And it's Gullit. De Ligt.
Celtic really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Rui Costa gets into some space, crosses it in, climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
It's a pretty loose pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is Van Nistelrooy. Celtic can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a
Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake! Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And it's Otto. Beckham. Ake. Beckham. And he was quick to react. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Rui Costa. Chips it through. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. And he's picked out the run. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Zico. Rafinha. Neymar. No way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pele is herring after that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Celtic are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lampard. Costa Curta. Neymar. Rafinha has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Deftly away. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Passing is crisp and sharp. And shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Courtois claims comfortably. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Ake kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Rui Costa. Ambitious ball here. Oh, what has happened here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Celtic looking to pass their way through. It's Rui Costa. It's not an especially good pass, that. Odo. Beckham. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. Pullet. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. Pullet goes on a charge down the left. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zico! It's a loose ball. Ibrahimovic. It's Rui Costa. And it's Zico. Rui Costa. Rui Costa is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to play him in. Pele, foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Pele, and he's had a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Watch the screen for an information.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection
department.
of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Celtic head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Celtic carrying a 1-goal lead. Tomori spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Costa. Well, nicely intercepted. Rafinha aims beyond the defence. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Gattuso. Beckham. Celtic finding their passes. It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Celtic are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Pele, Rui Costa. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's onside. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Rui Costa. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Face to face, it's Ibrahimovic! Yes! And they are cruising away. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar has it out wide and in space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That ball looks a good one. Neymar! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Upamecano. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played for Lampard. Hullet. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Zico. Good running, strong. Chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the keeper beats it away. Fired deep towards the back post. Tomori gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Little doubt, that is a foul. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Ake. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Plenty
filled.
of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now there's it's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Upamecano clears. And they win it back again. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Celtic presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is and that will be the final act. Celtic really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Flamengo have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks.
And pull it! And the ball's come loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's cut it out. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Pele herring after the ball here. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Hazard. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he...
Chance, surely! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Celtic finding himself. He's got tall. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Beckham played out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. Driving through the middle.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the short one. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hullet. Rui Costa. Pele. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi. Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Jorginho. Dunk. And Carvajal. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Jorginho. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mohamed Salah! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That is a great pick out. And that's an excellent interception. Okay. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Gattuso. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gattuso. And this is Hullet. Gattuso. Jorginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. That is good strength. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. And here's Haaland. And here's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
And it's Beckham. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Chips it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ake. Rui Costa. To Beckham. Pull it. Jorginho calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Threads one in.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now there's the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, no joy this time. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Otto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. No way through there. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Lofted in. Ake can get it clear. Out of play for a throw. And it's Azar. He's played it back. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. Beckham. Pele. To Rui Costa. Dink through. Van der Ven cuts it out. Rui Costa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? And this is Mohamed Salah. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Carvajal. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Jorginho.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
shot could be on. That has been slung wide. Messi is onto this. Jorginho out towards the flank. And it's Jorginho. Hazard, and the flag has stayed down. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there. Dunk. Jorginho. 1 minute to add, according to the board. He's looking wide. Fired deep towards the back post. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already
Egypt
palpable.
Against Celtic.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Ake reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Raul! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Raul can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And he cuts out the supply. Pull it. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kukçu. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tomori. Could be danger here. Raul gets chance, surely! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that... he's given it away! He's one-on-one! Roll! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Celtic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kukçu. Cook driving. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Egypt with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Has a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Tomori. Odo. And it's Beckham. To Rui Costa. And it's Hullet. And he's straight offside. Beckham. Pelé. And they're back on the ball again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ambitious ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! In for the pieces! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Odo. Passes short and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Scholes. Scholes! And he's there to clear it. Time and again they are repelled. Kukçu. And it's Camavinga. Ball driven forward. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pelé. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit will not want to lose out here. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Gattuso.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Kukçu. Rui Costa. Gattuso. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added
Raul
minutes has been
is
indicated.
sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was quick to react. It's a sharp pass. Raul chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the through ball. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pelé picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pele takes a shot. It's in. And the second half is off to a flyer. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Celtic get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
It's wrong! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Kukçu.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Raul receives it in a wide position. Gattuso. Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Ibrahimovic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, played through for the wide man. Foot in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good foot in there. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham, he's found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Kukçu. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the left flank. Ake, probing pass. Nicely worked. Rui Costa gets flagged offside. Gattuso. Beckham. And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Gullit. Kukçu hurtling down that right flank. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. Scholes going face-to-face with his great rival. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Beckham, played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Bastoni getting this one clear. And here's Beckham. And it's Otto. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Celtic really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Scholes. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross from Scholes. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And now the breakaway. And this is Rui Costa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No, that's been intercepted. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Messi deals with that comfortably. Otto tries across. Cleared without complication. Otto.
Celtic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. Kokchu. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's gone looking for safety. 2 minutes to be added on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's away we go then. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive pass.
Big header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic. Referee has just said play on. Pelé. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cannavaro clears. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Otto. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now.
There is front Ribéry. Just a smashing play, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful...
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Park Ji-sung. Oh, there's the clearance. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Celtic! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Electric... Oh, smashing header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a searching pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Celtic are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, terrible pass. And he's found a way past. Big chance. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rijkaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he goes cross-field. Roberto Carlos. Ribéry. That's a shade optimistic. He's got away. Messi. Beckham pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Spread neatly. He's having a hit! Thinks one through. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham. That has been slung wide. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Across it goes. Beckham. And it's Otto. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Look at the space and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Gullit gets it away. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Tomori. Beckham. Rui Costa. Now it's Messi. It's Park Ji-sung. Chips it through. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Rui Costa.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Second period then underway. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting. Bullet! Cannavaro getting this one clear. Gattuso. Now Otto. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Up Ji-sung. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Oh, well played. Courtois. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Rui Costa. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
The attendance for this match was 60,100.
Vicious ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. 60 minutes played. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Celtic clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 17.
Well seen,
Mbappe.
saw that coming.
That was
Number
well
6,
played, well stopped.
Messi.
Let's
Number
Park Ji-sung.
14,
Some
Rico.
really good ball movement.
Coming on the field,
And it's
number
Rijkaard.
9, Neymar.
Beckenbauer looking to
Number
play in it.
14, Eze. Number 11,
That is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. Now it's Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rui Costa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Celtic looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rui Costa. Good running. It's Rui Costa! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
It's Park Ji-sung. That's been slipped through. Celtic are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's in space and looking for options.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pull it. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele! Pele! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now this could be a chance. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Out to the right, and he was quick to react. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. He's got away. Great vision. And he was quick to react. Beckham. Rui Costa. Odo. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got a throw. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Hazard. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Marquinhos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Look at the space here. Park Ji-sung! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Odo gets into a good position. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And Park Ji-sung! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's gone backward here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tomori. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking to play him in. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time. Pele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Celtic with the corner, there first. Hullet, and he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ibrahimovic! Marquinhos. Hazard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a great position here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's been slipped through. He is through here! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's in on goal! Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And the shot! It's a goal! Celtic are all square! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Azar. Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Oh, great run, magical! Pele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham. Cruyff. Now Otto. Passes short and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jisung is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ake. No, that's been intercepted. Jisung. Now it's Gullit. Azar, he has found the way through. He rises! What's another chance? Rui Costa. Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa. Pele. Oh, it's a great shot, surely! Goal! Celtic! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Up Ji-sung. Now it's Hullet.
In with the challenge. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Beckham. Celtic finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tele is onto it in a flash.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution.
Oh, can he get onto this? Odo. A picture of focus and alertness.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it.
He's got tall! And the lead stays intact, just.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we're just about done here.
Played out wide.
Now the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Up Ji-sung.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
And evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Koeman cuts it out.
Up Ji-sung.
Knocks it into space. Now can he shot a goal! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short.
And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining.